Hey, how you guys doing? My name is John Manning. I'm the owner of True Wealth Management LLC, as well as the owner of YouAreCreditNow.com, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, please like, subscribe to the channel. Here on our channel, we talk about real estate, credit, and business, guys. We talk about how to get funded and how to take back power uh, from banks and institutions by knowing the game and through financial literacy. Okay, today, guys, we're going to be talking about how to access huge lines of credit to start a business, guys. We're talking about how to get multiple streams of credit accounts that you can secure, that can secure your way to being able to fund your business. Guys, most of the time businesses fail is because lack of funding. Okay? And today that's what we're going to be talking about. How to fix that lack of funding. Okay? So once again, let's go ahead and jump back into how to access huge lines of credit to start your business. One, I want to say the biggest thing that you could do to set yourself apart and to start being able to acquire huge lines of credit from institutions is to build a relationship. Guys, relationships in banking and with different institutions, especially if you're trying to acquire different sources of capital, is very important, guys. Very important. The reason why I say that building relationships is important because this will allow you to get to the capital that you need. And a lot of times banks don't like to lend to people that they don't know. That they're just a customer out the blue. They kind of want to get some data on you and see what are your habits. Okay, so building a relationship with different institutions is going to be the way you access huge lines of capital. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I bet you're wondering, how can I access huge lines of capital by building a relationship? It's easy, guys. I always say that if you're looking to build a relationship anyway, I say go after and befriend credit unions. I always tell my clients that credit unions are your best friend. I say credit unions are your best friends for a couple of reasons. One reason is usually credit unions have lower interest rates on their products than other banks do. That's the first thing. Second thing is credit unions most of the time are more flexible when it comes to their terms. Third reason is that credit unions usually are more willing to help you build credit. And they're willing to loan or do credit builder loans to individuals to help them build up their credit profile, which you can never go wrong with that, guys. So how do we build this relationship with these credit unions to access huge lines of credit, right? To start your business, right? You need to open up a checking account or a savings account. Okay? That's the first step that you can do to basically start building a rapport with a credit union is to, once you become a member, okay, is to put money into a checking or savings account. And then here's when it here's the hiccup. I would say, like, my strategy is to basically continue to deposit money. So even if you don't have a lot of money, right? Even if you're making small deposits, make small deposits consistently or on a monthly basis. Make deposits on a monthly basis or more. Do it frequently or do it monthly, but make deposits. What you're doing here is you're showing them, or you giving them data, because like I said before, if you're Joe Blow out on the street, they don't know who you are. And when you're making these deposits into these savings accounts or these checkings accounts, and they're looking at how much you're depositing, they're looking at how consistently it is, they are building data on you. Because what we're trying to get you to is to an offer, guys. Once you become one of their customers or one of their members, they more than likely will send you offers for a loan, offers for a credit card, offers for a line of credit. These type of instruments that you can use to fund your business. Okay? Another thing that I would say when you are putting this money into your checking or savings account, let me back up, by the way. If I was you, what I would do is I would take, I would deposit, I don't know, like maybe you pay your car note. What I do is sometimes, this goes along with building relationships, is if I have a main account, I will transfer money to an account, and maybe I'll use the account only to pay my mortgage. Okay. Maybe I'll transfer money to that account only to pay my car note. But what you're doing here is, like I said, you're making those consistent deposits. They're getting data on you. Okay. And like I said, you want to build relationship because you want an offer. Okay. If by chance your credit is not the best, no worries. A credit union normally has credit builder loans, okay? And you can build your relationship with them by getting a credit builder loan and making payments on it and being on time. Because also, if they see that responsibility you have, this is how you get an offer, okay? For a credit card or a different loan product. Also, guys, I want to go ahead and give you some leeway. When you're building your relationships, keep in mind, building relationships doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes there's different credit unions and different banks that require a certain amount of seasoning before you kind of just dip into their products, guys, or even get an offer, or to even be looked at as a potential customer for one of their products, guys. And sometimes seasoning can take anywhere from 90 days all the way up to 6 months. But like I said, building relationships, you're not just building relationships with one credit union or one bank. You're building relationships with multiple banks and credit unions This is how you layer yourself, guys. The next thing that I would say that you want to do is you want to figure out, when you're building these relationships, the next thing you want to figure out is, where are they pulling your credit report from? Each bank or credit union or whoever you go for funding, keep in mind that they normally pull from a particular credit union, credit bureau. Okay, they normally pull from a particular credit bureau. So I can already tell you now, like for instance, I'm with one of my federal credit unions is Navy Federal. I know that Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion. Okay, they're not pulling every single credit bureau. They're primarily, in my area, pulling from TransUnion. Okay, now you may have a bank or a federal credit union and they may use Equifax. Like for instance, I am with another credit union and they pull from Equifax. Okay, so you need to figure out, based upon your area, or basically doing some research, find out which credit bureau that they're pulling from, so that you can make sure you have low inquiries. Okay, make sure you have low inquiries. And you also want to make sure that that profile is decent. Okay, make sure your profile is decent when you're going ahead and you're applying for these products, because like I said, you either want to apply and get approved, or you want to get an offer. Okay, which more than likely, most of the time when you get offers, you get approved. Okay, so this is a blueprint, guys, that took me years to come up with, guys. And it's, even though this technique is very simple, if you do it the right way, you can leverage it with different banks to create your own bank. You know, one of the things that I talk to my clients about, and I talk to people about all the time, is learning the credit game so that you can create your own bank. Okay, and the way you do that is through securing multiple lines of credit. For more information, for questions, for concerns, please feel free to go ahead and reach out to me via email, or reach out to me via phone number that I leave at the bottom. Okay, the bottom of this video. Okay, once again, my name is John Manning, and it was so great sitting here giving you guys the meat and potatoes about how important it is to build relationships, to access huge amounts of capital to start your business. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.